everyone. I'm Jill Nicolini for ConventionTV at NAMM, written by the team at the music and sound retailer and produced by Testa Communications. This program is brought to you each day of the show with a new production every day. Let's kick off our Day 2 coverage with Melora Donahue, who's out on the show floor. Hey, Melora, what have you got to kick off today's show?
I got something exciting for you, Jill. Yamaha is unveiling a brand new marketing campaign, and it's all been hush-hush until now. But I've managed to catch up with Roger Eaton, who is the Chief Marketing Director of Yamaha Corporation of America, and he's going to give me the details that we all want to know. Roger, explain to me a little bit more about this new marketing campaign.
Yeah, it's an exciting time for us. We actually call it a brand promise, and it's called Make Waves. So you'll see that line everywhere now called Make Waves, and you say, well, what is that? Well, you think about it through the emotions, the passion that our products bring to people in the world of music. You know, music changes people's lives. Everyone has a different kind of view on what their music is, and we really want to embrace that. So it's less about our products now, less about the specs and the techs, and more about how our products move people and how it makes waves.
That's some great stuff, Melora. Yamaha isn't the only company with a new marketing campaign. Launching yesterday was Sabian's new rebranding program, Unbound. With this new initiative, the company promises to be the brand for drummers who don't follow the crowd. Unbound, reflected in a bold new logo and tagline, acknowledges that drummers are independent, creative, and emotionally involved in their choice of instruments. In other words, drummers want to be recognized as artists who do their own thing. According to its president, Andy Zildjian, Sabian wants drummers to feel that the brand has their back by providing the unique sounds to help them create their unique music. Melora actually spoke to Sabian to get much more.
Jill, I'm happy to say that I am at the Sabian booth, hanging with my man, Andy Zildjian, the president of Sabian. Andy, let's just get right to it. What is the new message?
The new message, really, it's why we do what we do. We've spoken for years about the how we do it and what we do, but we never really talked about why. And the why is really the core reason why we are Sabian. We started the company because artists, drummers, percussionists were not getting the musical sounds that they were looking for. And it's one of the reasons why we proliferated up to 3,000 different types of cymbals that you can check. But it's the reason why is we love cymbals, we love the energy that they give, and drummers do as well. And for them to be able to talk on that level with us, now not just we hand hammer it, but why and what that does to a cymbal, that's why we changed the message. Because everybody wants to know, how does this affect me? And that's what we're talking about. This cymbal works this way, and if you play like this, that's the one that you're going to love.
Of course, in addition to new brands, we have plenty of new products. Let's check some of them out right now. Here's some exciting news from Fender. The company has released a redesigned line of guitars and basses in the $1,000 to $1,200 range for the first time in 10 years. The American Performer Series is an update to the pre-existing American Special Series. These new guitars blend traditional Fender design with modern tone and performance. Features include newly designed Yosemite pickups, a double-tap humbucker, classic ear tuners, and enhanced electronics. And the series is available in 6 brand new colors, including 2 satin finishes. IK Multimedia has a lot left in the tank. It just released the next generation of its Sound and Groove workstation, the Sample Tank 4. It offers musicians and producers a powerful editing and effects engine with an intuitive user interface. Sample Tank 4 also boasts a massive library of over 8,000 sounds and a total of 70 effects. It also features dynamic groove players, a new mix window, and a dedicated live mode. And to provide users with even more options, Sample Tank 4 is available in 3 different versions: the base model, the more affordable Sample Tank 4 SE, and the high-end Sample Tank 4 Max.
In the ACC North Lobby, check out the NAMM pop-up shirt shop. Each day features real-time screen printing with a new one-day-only design. Shirts are made to order starting at 2 p.m. only while supplies last. Act fast, don't miss out. EAW is very proud to power the 2019 She Rocks Awards. The show will feature EAW's flagship adaptive sound system.
Let's now go to the show floor where Melora caught up with D'Addario, who had one of the most amazing NAMM booths I'd ever seen last year. Let's see what they have new to top that this year.
You're right, Jill. These guys do have beautiful booths, and they're not going to disappoint this year. I'm going to go inside and check out what's new this year. So let's talk guitar accessories. What do you want NAMM attendees to know?
Well, the new thing is we've been asked for a lot is the nylon, the braided cables. So we came out with a line of those. So we have 3 different finishes in colors. It does add durability to the cable, and it's a great sounding cable. We also been asked for coiled cables because people want the vintage look going back to the 60s. So we really dialed in the tone, so you get the vintage look, but you really get great tone from it as well. We came out with a power strip for musicians, so it has a wide base. It fits a bunch of appliances that you can plug a whole bunch of stuff into it. Has surge protection, so your gear won't blow up if something happens, right? Has a circuit breaker. We also came with the auto-lock strap. The auto-lock strap is probably the easiest way to keep your guitar secure. And last but not least, we have commemorative Beatles straps and picks. So we have 4 straps, 1 for each Beatle, and then we have a pick collection.
Jill's still hanging at D'Addario. Now I am with Ben, who's going to talk to me about woodwinds. Ben, what do I need to know?
Well, our 2 new products this year are the Reserve Evolution Reed and the Reserve Evolution Mouthpiece. The Reserve Evolution Reed features the thickest blank that we make, as well as a pretty substantial spine and thick tip. The Reserve Evolution Mouthpiece you see here features a medium-long facing and a medium tip opening. It has special internal geometry that helps the clarinet player to produce a centered and consistent tone, as well as the flexibility that's really demanded by the highest quality professionals.
Thanks, Melora. We covered a bunch of merger and distribution deals yesterday, and we have another one for you. Hal Leonard was named the distributor and marketing partner for Remo products in the USA. Now, Hal Leonard is definitely not just a music publisher. Mel, I bet you have more all about this. Am I right?
I'm fairly certain that you're always right, Jill, but you are definitely right that I have more to give you guys about Hal Leonard. So, Dave, you're going to help me with that. Tell us what more you guys have here.
Well, the more is actually exactly what she just said. We now have Remo drum heads. We're able to round out our line of all of our lines of percussion with Remo drum heads and Remo accessories. So we have our head line, we have our cymbal line with Paiste, we have our stick line with Vader, we've got Gretsch drums and Gibraltar hardware. We have everything to offer, a complete drum assortment at Hal Leonard, along with all of our other wonderful MI products that we already have to offer. We're so excited to add Remo to our family and make that partnership great along with them and our wonderful retailers here at the NAMM show.
Melora has yet another report to file. She checked in at the Chauvet booth to see what's going on.
Jill, Chef Short over here at Chauvet is with me to tell you what's going on at their booth. Let's talk new product. What do you got for me?
Love talking about that for sure. Last year we were really excited to introduce a whole line of Bluetooth compatible lighting. And this year we're even more excited to expand upon that because we have introduced the EasyLink series of Bluetooth compatible lighting. This time though, it's 100% wireless because these fixtures are battery powered, which means ultimate in flexibility and versatility. So there's 3 new fixtures, the EasyLink Par Q4, the EasyLink Par Q6 BT, and the EasyLink Strip Q6 BT. All Bluetooth enabled, all quad color LEDs, red, green, blue, and amber, and all 100% wireless battery powered fixtures. The BT Air will control all of the Bluetooth lights and pair automatically with them for easy one-touch control.
This just scratches the surface of what's going on here this year. Let's take a look at some more new products being launched. I heard Celestine has a big party going on at the ranch tonight, but the company also just released a real gem for serious guitar players. The Celestine Ruby was specifically built to deliver vintage-style guitar tones. This Alnico speaker packs a laid-back attack and offers a smooth mid-range and super mellow highs. And its ruby red color scheme just screams rock and roll.
For those of you who are familiar with Celestine's guitar speakers, the Alnico Blue has been around since back in the day, since the 1960s, famous for being in the the Vox AC30, the Beatles, the British Invasion, all that good rock and roll stuff. The Ruby is kind of the next step in that legacy. It's got a mellow top end and a beautiful Alnico chime and all the lovely things that you expect from an Alnico guitar speaker. The cool thing about it particularly is it's got a 35-watt power handling. So if you want to load an Alnico speaker into those beautiful 22-watt boutique amplifiers, this is the speaker for you.
Tama's Star Classic series has been a hit with drummers ever since it launched in 1994. The company has been constantly refining the line ever since. And it's ready to debut its latest innovative kit, the Star Classic Walnut Birch. These drums feature a walnut to birch ratio that was engineered to highlight the sonic properties of both woods. So they combine the superior lows and warm mid-range of walnut with the clear attack and high frequency projection of birch.
The walnut birch came about with extensive testing of shell testing, different types of woods, different thicknesses, different plies, all kinds of different layups. We really went through a very extensive R&D process, and we ultimately all got into a room, listened to a whole bunch of great drum sets, and we said that's the sound we want.
Hey, I'm over here at Casio, where the company is showing off 2 new additions to its previous series of digital pianos. And these 2 new additions, guys, are taking portability to the next level. The PXS 1000 digital piano is up to 43% smaller than existing Privia models and weighs just 24 pounds. It also comes with 1 portable pedal with an option of a 3-pedal portable unit and can operate on battery power. The other new model, the PXS 3000, offers the same features plus an LCD screen for easy operation. It also has a sample library with sounds from 700 different instruments. And both models have individually weighted keys for that authentic piano feel.
Visit the ACC North and experience the latest in pro audio technology. With dynamic booth events and celebrity demos, you'll want to check out this innovative and electric area of the NAMM show daily.
What'd you do to this thing?
All right, let's switch gears a bit and talk about what's become an annual highlight at the NAMM show. The She Rocks Awards returns tonight at the Anaheim House of Blues. And when it comes to this year's honorees, well, you say I only hear what I want to. That's right, alt-rock icon Lisa Loeb will be there, and she'll be joined by R&B superstar Macy Gray and guitar goddess Nita Strauss. Talk about some serious star power. And on the MI side of things, Dale Crevens, VP of Guitar Amplification at Tech 21, and Lynette Sage, art director at Reverb.com, will also be immortalized. We managed to get some time to talk to Dale Crevens about this career highlight. Melora, please congratulate her on my behalf for being honored tonight at the She Rocks Awards.
Jill, I can absolutely do that because I have Dale Crevens with me right now. Dale, congratulations on your She Rocks Award. It's absolutely well deserved. You are a female in this industry who rocks and has been here for a long time. Tell us how you feel about it.
I'm really stoked. I can't believe that this has happened to me, and I'm really honored to be honored, and and have it coincide with our 30th anniversary. The timing is just perfect, so I'm very pleased.
Well, we're very pleased, and congratulations again. But let's transition into what we're all here for at the NAMM show, product. Tell me one product that our viewers should know about.
Well, I'm really excited about the new Geddy Lee pedal. It's called the SansAmp YYZ. We worked with Geddy Lee a couple of years ago, and we came out with a rack mount, and that was very successful. But a lot of people kept saying, "Oh, we want it in a pedal. We want it in a pedal." So it was hard enough to take his entire rig and put it in a rack mount, and then we took the rack mount and put that in a pedal, so it keeps getting smaller. So we're really excited about that.
Speaking of the She Rocks Awards, EAW is proud to power the 7th annual edition of the Live Awards event tonight. In fact, the show will feature EAW's flagship adaptive sound system.
That is right, Jill, and we are all huge fans and supporters of the She Rocks Awards. And I am fortunate enough right now to be at the EAW booth with President TJ Smith himself. TJ, this is exciting. I love the She Rocks Awards. Can you tell us a little bit more about the adaptive sound system?
Sure, I'd love to. So the adaptive system that we're using at the show has 264 individually amplified and processed transducers in it. So what that allows us to do is to control the coverage of that system very precisely, so that the sound in the front of the room is identical to the sound in the back of the room. So the people in the front aren't going to be getting blown away. The people in the back will still be able to hear. It'll be pristine everywhere in the audience.
Another cool event happening tonight is Yamaha's annual All-Star Concert. For the 2nd straight year, it's taking place right outside the Anaheim Convention Center in the Grand Plaza. The celebrity musicians set to perform tonight are still a secret, but if it's anything like last year when Melissa Etheridge, Michael McDonald, and Lindsey Sterling took the stage, it will definitely be big. I hope to see you there tonight right after the show. Godin Guitars is set to receive a major distinction at NAMM this year. Its founder, Robert Godin, will be honored during the Guitars in the Classroom annual breakfast on Sunday over at the Red Line Hotel. And the company came out with its first ever acoustic line. It's safe to say a lot is going on over there. Mel, what's shaking at Godin?
Jill, there's a lot shaking over here at Godin, but more importantly, I am with Andy. We're going to talk about Godin's first line ever of signature acoustic guitars. This is exciting, Andy. Tell me more about them.
Yeah, this is big news for us, for the company, because we've been building guitars for about 45 years, mainly electric guitars, Godin does. And this is the first time we have our own line of acoustic guitars. So we wanted to change things up, make them high-end. Out of about 1,000 tops, for example, we only choose about 40. Yeah, we test them all, grab the 40s that are the most resonant, and then we use them for these guitars. We have brand new finishes. So the Havana Burst finish is something we haven't done before. And they come in 3 body sizes. You got a dreadnought, you got a concert hall, and you got a parlor, and it's something that we're really excited about.
Alfred Music hosted a special launch of the Guitars for Vets official songbook, its new collaboration with the nonprofit organization Guitars for Vets. We made sure to be there to highlight this amazing event. Melora, what do you have for us?
Jill, it's not what I have for you, it's who I have with me, and I'm very excited about this right now. I have Alex Ordonez, who is Vice President of Sales and Marketing of Alfred Music, and I have Patrick. Say, pronounce your last name for me.
Nettesheim.
Nettesheim, nice home. Who is actually the co-founder of Guitars for Vets. It's not often we get to do stories with such a beautiful humanitarian background, but we're doing it right now. Patrick, tell me a little bit about Guitars for Vets and how you're involved in it.
Thank you, Melora. Guitars for Vets provides guitars and guitar lessons free to United States military veterans who are struggling with the symptoms of post-traumatic stress. We are not music therapists, but our 400+ volunteers at more than 100 chapters now throughout the United States provide these lessons free and free guitars to our vets who are struggling with this. And what it really is, it provides therapy, one could argue, helps them find joy on their journey back towards recovery.
That is absolutely beautiful. I love that. Now, Alex, how did Alfred Music get involved? How did a collaboration begin between you two?
Well, it actually started. I'm actually a veteran of the United States Army, so this is very close and personal to me. A beautiful thing about the NAMM show is it gets people in the same room at the same time, and so we met a couple years ago after me really stalking him and really trying to really get a meeting and just say, hey, you know, I feel like there's something that we can do together, because Alfred's all about helping the world experience the joy of making music. And we want to also give back and help vets at the same time. So it just seemed like the perfect marriage. This has been a couple years in the making, and it was great because we worked with all of our publishing partners to really create a very authentic songbook for guitar. And this is something that it can be used by any student out there, but we really want to give this to every vet that's a part of this program. And so when they join for the lessons, every vet will receive a free complimentary copy of the Guitars for Vets official songbook. So it's a win for everybody. And again, this is our way of saying thank you to all those vets, to my brothers and sisters at arms, and just can't thank them enough for everything they've done for us.
Okay, let's give Melora a little bit of a breather for a minute. Why don't we put Brian Burke, editor of the Music and Sound Retailer, to work? I bet he has nothing else to do, right? I'm just kidding, Brian. Okay, but he did take some time from his busy schedule to help hand out several Music and Sound Awards. As you know, when it comes to the Music and Sound Awards, MI dealers are the ones who decide which of their manufacturer partners to honor, and that makes an MSA all the more meaningful. Take it away, Brian.
Thanks, Jill. I'm here with the Yamaha team, who's the winner of 2 awards today for Best Percussion Accessory and Best Keyboard Sound Module. Let's start first with Nate Cheddar about the Modi X.
Yes, thank you, and happy NAMM, everybody. We're really excited to win this award with our great friends, and yeah, it's a real honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, and Stephen Fisher, tell me more about the HW3.
Yeah, well, thank you. It's a great honor. Thank you for that. HW3, it's a new generation of hardware for Yamaha, and it just really speaks to Yamaha's innovation and quality that we put in all our products.
I'm here with our Product Award winner for Best Lighting Products, Chauvet. I got the whole team here, including Jeff Short, so tell me about it.
Thank you so much. This is the team responsible for the Freedom H1 from Chauvet DJ, and we're just so thankful and grateful that the industry has wrapped its arms around this 100% wireless compact fixture, the Freedom H1. Thank you so much.
Our top award winner this year from Music and Sound Awards, 5 awards, count them 5, is D'Addario. That includes Manufacturer of the Year, as well as many product awards. John D'Addario III, please tell us about it.
Well, first of all, it's an honor to be recognized for all these different awards. Want to thank Music and Sound Retailer. Also want to thank all of the dealers that support us day in and day out and really believe in our company. It's great to be surrounded by a great group of creative and committed people that we have at D'Addario, and none of this would have been possible if not for that. And of course, I want to thank our family too, for all the investments that we've been able to make that have enabled us as a company to be a high-quality, low-cost manufacturer and enable us to provide great products to our honored retailers.
Okay, and Suzanne, an annual win for you for the Best Community Service Award, which is fantastic, for the D'Addario Foundation. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks to everyone that voted. I mean, it's nice to be acknowledged for the work, and I'm so happy to see that people believe in the value of what we do in supporting music education. And there are lots of people that are impassioned about it: manufacturers, retailers, foundations, and so to be pointed out as being one that really supports it in a very significant way is wonderful. And I hope to collaborate with a lot of different organizations this year to really move the needle and make a big difference in access to music education. So thanks.
When we're talking about best electric guitar, best bass guitar, and product of the year, there's only one company to talk about, and that's Fender. Justin Norville, congratulations.
Thank you so much on behalf of Fender, and thanks to the retailer, as well as the dealers who voted. And we're just happy 73 years in to be making products that are compelling out in the marketplace. We love what we do. We love the industry that we're part of, and we just appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much.
Visit the NAMM Education Center in the Hilton for hundreds of career-building sessions spanning music retail, pro audio, and event technology.
1, 2, 3, 4, aus.
To the guy who needs nothing but a guitar to say, here's who I am, Mr. Les Paul.
I would like to present this to Sting.
I always wanted to have a Les Paul. I never imagined that he would give me one himself.
This is a real award. T-Bone is the last connection to all the golden inspiration that led me to this room tonight.
Yeah, I like the music and the rhythm of a 12-bar blues. How many Les Pauls do you have to destroy to win the Les Paul Award?
If it wasn't for Les, we'd probably all be playing acoustic guitars, in mono.
Leader, here I come, look out, baby.
Hello, it's me.
Running on empty, running blind.
The golden age of the modern recording studio can be traced back to 2 industry trailblazers.
There's no one with a list of credits like he's got.
Now we have groups like Bass Nectar going out there. What fascinates them is more environmentally complex things.
Congratulations once again to all our Music and Sound Award winners. Now, a lot is happening over at the PRS booth as well, including artist visits and new products. And of course, Melora is right there to cover it.
Jill, that's right, and we're going to start with products because I have with me Paul Reed Smith's product specialist, Brian Ewald. Brian, Let's talk product.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of great stuff for 2019 at PRS. A couple new acoustics in the SE world, some new finish options. There's a great quilted maple one. There's a Zero Cody. There's a Zero Cody Custom 24 in the SE world. Great new Santana model that's a single cut gold 24 fret trim. There's also a Jacko Jackchick from King Crimson has a signature model, a new Paul's guitar, both in the SE world and the updated version in core. There's a hollow body 594, which is absolutely gorgeous. There's a semi-hollow version of the CE24, and for the John Mayer guitar, there's 4 new colors. So if you had a hard time picking with the first, now you have 8. It's even harder, but they're all gorgeous.
Every year at the NAMM show, the show floor is rocking. The crowds never stop coming and the energy is really high. So let's keep it going that way with a new product for the bass players out there. Fishman has launched a new pickup that will definitely give your low end a lift. With the new Fluence Soap Bar bass pickups, now 4- and 5-string bass players can enjoy the multi-voice performance and high dynamic range of Fluence core technology. Players can choose between 3 different voices. The classic setting produces vintage-inspired tones, the funk setting delivers extra low-end punch, and the modern setting is optimized for hard rock and heavy metal. And the pickups can be split for single coil operation and an even wider range of tones. Here's a new release from G7 that guitarists will love. The Performance 3 capo delivers all the benefits of a standard capo without any of the typical tuning problems. Its ART active string pad mechanism adapts to match the strings on any guitar. That means the same amount of pressure is applied across all the strings for advanced tuning stability. And the Performance 3 capo is available in silver, satin black, and 18-karat gold plate. So no matter your style, you can find the one that's right for you.
Roland is always showing off fun new products at the NAMM show, and this year they've got something for beginners to be excited about. The FP10 digital piano is an entry-level instrument with premium sound and playability. It has 88 weighted keys and features Roland's signature piano sound. It also comes with built-in stereo speakers for playing out loud, or it can be used with headphones so players can practice anytime, anywhere. And it's super portable, so it's perfect for lessons, gigs, or playing at home.
With so much going on at the NAMM show, keep organized and informed with the new NAMM Show's mobile app, featuring the most up-to-date schedule of education sessions and events, as well as a 3D map of the entire campus to help you get around.
There's just so much great stuff going on at NAMM today, but we are almost out of time. Let's see if Melora has one more report to file. I'm sure she does.
Jill, I have a report for you, and it's a Peavey report. I have my old friend Fred Poole with me to talk to us about what's new at Peavey in 2019.
Well, we've got a lot of new things going on at Peavey 2019, but one of the most important things is this new column array right behind us here. This fantastic array is 1,200 watts of power, 127 dB max SPL, which means it's really loud. You can use it for DJing, weddings, whatever the application may be. Has 4 channels of input, strictly designed for guitar though. So we got a special switch that's mic, line, or guitar. So if you're an acoustic duet, you need to check this thing out. One of the most unique features, not only do we have a built-in digital mixer, you can use an iOS device, you can stream Bluetooth audio into it, but you can actually take half of the array, flip it upside down, put it on a speaker stand across the room so you can have almost any coverage pattern that you want.
Well, that's it for day 2 of Convention TV at NAMM. We'll be back again tomorrow with an all-new show, and I promise it will be really good. So don't miss it. For now, I'm Jill Nicolini, your host, and on behalf of Melora Donahue and the Music and Sound Retailer, we will see you right here tomorrow. Be there or be square. Same time, same place. Don't forget. Bye.
Here's to the music makers, craftsmen who sculpt its precision, giving shape to sound. The performers who've conquered its complexity, giving life to legacy. To the composers who forward its future, and the providers who promote a lifelong dedication. To those at the forefront of learning, nurturing new inspiration. Here's to the ones who follow the dream, and the ones who never give up. Here's to the music makers. Here's to you.